Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Gamal. You're back on my channel, NYSB Gamal, back at you with another video. So, I just left the Drake concert, came home. Wife and I went out Wednesday night. I guess it's Thursday now. It is 12:30, so I guess it's Thursday. But Drake came to DC. Wanted to check out Drake. It was actually, I guess, Drake and Migos. I'll be honest with you, I don't know really any Migos records. I mean, I know they're big, I know they're popular, but I don't really know their records. I thought that the energy they brought was pretty good. The mics, obviously, we were sitting high up, but their mics were a little low to me, and so it was hard to understand them. And I really have a hard time understanding the Migos anyway, so it was super hard. Um, as far as the Drake concert, it was a really big budget, and for the Migos part as well, it was a super big budget. Crazy lights, a lot of smoke, um, sound effects, things of that nature. It's very theatrical. Um, That's pretty good. He started off the show with probably one of my favorite records, 8 to 10. Um, but he only did like a part of it, like a snippet of it, before he came out while the curtain was still up, but he was inside the curtain on the stage. And then he did Mob Ties, and Mob Ties I really like too. He called it, he said it kind of set it up side A, side B. I guess I didn't realize it was going to be a Scorpion thing, because me personally, there's a lot of older Drake records I would have liked to see. Fancy, Marvin's Room, headlines, stuff from my favorite CD, which I think is the best Drake CD. Me personally, the Nothing Was the Same. He didn't do any records. No, he did. Started from the bottom. So he did. What was it? 8 to 10 Mob Ties and started from the bottom. But he did mostly records from Scorpion and side A and side B, in between the Migos. So the Migos came out first, then they left. Drake came out. We did have to wait for a while, Drake, though. I'm not gonna lie, man. We was waiting like a good 40 minutes. Like, what's going on? Migos got off stage. We were like, where is this guy? But it was really standing only almost the whole time, to be honest with you. People didn't even sit down. I didn't sit down. Stood up the whole time. Drake did do a lot of trapper Drake, which is probably my least favorite Drake. Um, he had to do Versace. I thought that was a dope record. He had to do Walk It Like I Talk It with them. He had to do what's the record he has with them? It's not coming to me right now. But I wish, you know what I really wish he would have done? Portland. I mean, Quavo's already there. You didn't have Travis Scott, but you got Quavo. I wish he would have done Portland. That would have been dope. But yeah, he didn't do none of the big records from before. He didn't do for may not mean nothing to y'all. What was that? Oh, Forever. So he didn't do Forever. He didn't do Fancy. He didn't do Find Your Love. He didn't do Marvin's Room. He didn't do Rihanna. Take Care. He didn't do anything from Nothing Stays the Same. He did, the records he has with Future, like Jumpman. It's gonna be a big record there. Um, he did records from If It's Too Late CD. So he had to do My Woes, and that's crazy. What's the name of that actual record? Cause it's not Woes, but whatever that is, he did that. That was crazy in there too. But the mics were so, I guess, from where we were sitting, and I didn't pay super money to go, so we weren't like down. So I'm sure the mics were better there, but the mics were a little harder to hear what we were saying. So you kind of had to really know the words to kind of get the vibe of it. Even though it felt like a big production, I still feel like I kind of had to have the words. Kind of had to really know it to do that. But he did do a lot of. He did do a few records from the If It's Too Late CD. He did records like Free Smoke and whatever the name of that CD is, but he didn't do Portland, which is what I wanted. He did Fake Love, which you got to do. Um, he did records from the Controller CD, the one where he's sitting on something in Toronto. I didn't like that one either. So I don't like that CD. I actually don't like the him and Future CD. I didn't like the If It's Too Late CD, and the the one with Controller. So those four CDs, he did a good amount of songs from that. And I don't like any of those CDs. The records did sound better in person, hearing some of them songs, but the ones I like, you like your Hotline Bling, you like your Controller. I like the Rihanna joint that's on the Anti CD. They did do Work. Um, and then of course he did a ton of records from Scorpion. You know he's doing God's Plan. You know he's doing Nice for What. You know he's doing In My Feelings, which I cannot believe people are still doing the dance to. I was standing in amazement just watching people still do the dance. I'm like, what in the world? Um, like I said, he did 8 to 10. He did I'm Upset, which I love. He did I'm Upset. Nonstop, which I love. Survival, which I love. Um, what's the Mariah record? Emotionless. He did. He did the one where it sounds like The Weeknd is singing on it, but I guess it's supposed to be Michael Jackson. Sounds like The Weeknd, whatever that record is. He did the Ty Dolla record, which I love, and does like 20 seconds of it. By the time I got my phone out to look at it, I just caught the end of it. But all in all, great production. Happy to see Drake. I don't actually go to concerts, not really into seeing people, but Drake is one of the few artists that I want to see. I've seen Joe Budden, I've seen Jay-Z, I've seen the Bad Boy Tour, the original one, not the one they re-released. Um, I've seen Mobb Deep, I've seen CNN. So very few artists I really actually paid money to go see. Drake was one of the ones that I went to, and happy to actually go. Went with my wife, thought it was a good time, so it was cool. But as always, hopefully you guys let me know if you've been on the tour. What do you think of it? How do you like it? Blah blah blah. But as always, on purpose, have a wonderful, blessed, productive, stress-free day or night because it's super late and I'm about to shower. Till next time.